Hello, welcome to Continuous Edge. Today we are going to talk about native wild roses. Yes, we are. Roses are in the family Rosaceae, and their genus, Rosa, in Latin means rose. One of my favorite native roses, Rosa palustris, grows wild here on the banks of this property. Unfortunately, Oriental bittersweet and multiflora rose have been overtaking the habitat, killing the Rosa palustris. Our mission is to remove, eradicate Oriental bittersweet, an invasive exotic vine. It will go all the way up in the trees and it will strangle them. It is destructive to our environment. Also, we have the multiflora rose. Yeah, we're gonna remove this kid too. We're ready to get cut, bit, scratched, poked. It's gonna be a great day. Rosebud. It's funny to think that at this moment I'm actually pulling an exotic vine out of an exotic rose. Oh, that's kind of amusing. Look at this Oriental bittersweet. Look at all the space it's taking up. Oh, look at all the life that's consuming. This is the base of the rose. There's a second stem over here, and all of the rest of this is exotic vine. We're just going to cut all this away. That is historically what grows here. Look at the flower buds on this stem right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Almost look like little tiny onions. This one's showing some pink. Can we allow that? Is that allowed on a plant channel? Once we get onto the actual plant itself, we need to take the utmost care that we do not damage the very plant that we are trying to free. Vines will wrap themselves around host plants such as this native. They will choke it out. Other plants will lean over on top of them. And when you remove the offending plant, you need to take the greatest care. This is going to be some slightly finer work. We're going to take this bittersweet vine and we are just going to unravel it from the rose stem. Just nice and gentle. Nice and slow. Clip the piece of the vine off. There we go. That's it. Ta-da! We could choose to shape this bush at this point. Generally speaking, horticulturally, anything growing inward or crossing another branch is something that you would cut. So we're just going to do that, and we're going to allow more energy to go to the main shoot. And that's where our flowers are going to be. We have some nice flower buds right here. Just how lovely is that? Our two rose stems swaying in the breeze, now freed from their exotic captors. What adventures lie ahead for this daring duo? Look at the color on that bud. Look at that thing. Just look at it. Feed me. The recently freed roses are absolutely thriving in their newfound sunshine. Oh, lovely. There are two other types of native roses that we would like to talk about. Rosa carolina, also called pasture rose or Carolina rose. I can't get enough of these little... Oh my god. Oh, that is heavenly. And Rosa virginiana, or Virginia rose. I want to take one of these, I'm just going to bite it, right? Yeah. Both of these roses are clump formers, with Rosa carolina spreading through underground rhizomes, which can pop up in your lawn or your flower bed. They do excellently along wetlands. Virginia rose will tolerate drier soil. In fact, during the drought of 2016, the Virginia roses on this property survived with no supplemental watering in a soil mix that is predominantly sand. Like many plants, native roses appreciate a dressing of compost at almost any time of the year. If you don't have access to compost, you can feed your native roses in the spring or after blooming with the high-quality organic rose food. Once the flowers have been pollinated, a reddish-orange fruit develops called a rose hip. The hips of Rosa palustris, swamp rose, look like small, shiny tomatoes. They are a favorite food of cardinals in the wintertime. The abundant hips of Carolina rose, alluring, luscious. The slightly more spiny hips of Rosa virginiana, Virginia rose. Look at that color combination. Look at the goldenrod with the rose hips. Just beautiful. Rose hips are well-known suppliers of vitamin C. Some estimates place the concentration of vitamin C in rose hips higher than in any natural food source. Do take care when you eat rose hips, however. They are full of seeds. Look at that. Rosa Carolina, anyone? According to Chinese medicine, rose petals may be used in a tea to regulate vital energy, promote blood circulation, and for stomach aches, liver pains, mastitis, dysentery, leukorrhea, rheumatic pains. It is also thought to soothe a restless fetus. Rose petal tea. With the well-known edibility of the flowers, the flower buds, and the rose hips that develop after the flowers are pollinated, it should come as no surprise that animals find other parts of the rose tasty as well. These thorns are for protection against animals that might want to eat this plant. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.